If you're watching the media coverage of this, it's really hard to make heads or tails of what all is going on because it just seems like an endless amount of negotiation. What are the highlights that we need to know about?
The key issue right now is the so-called scoring on the House bill. It has to be scored, it has to be run through models to see the impact on the budget, the impact on the deficit. And if it scores appropriately within limits, then that allows the Senate to use what's called the reconciliation process to try to bring the two bills together, which means that it would be a simple majority vote in the Senate, 51 votes, instead of the normal 60.
So what do you think people should focus on when they're looking at all the discussion going on? What are the key aspects other than the scoring part? But what do you think is going to be affecting most of the families that are?
Well, in both bills, there is agreement that the corporate tax rate should be lowered. And that's really the key part of the bill, in my view. It's not so much on the personal side, but the corporate side, in lowering the corporate tax rate and in providing incentives for businesses to repatriate or bring back some of the stranded profits that are sitting overseas. And that should help U.S. investment and dividends and profits and all those wonderful things. I expect that if we do get a meaningful tax restructuring, that will help maintain this very high level of business and consumer confidence that we have now, plus a little bit of cash back in the hands of households would be nice, and then some of that repatriation of those offshore assets. So not a huge impact on the economy, but a marginal plus that I think will help in 2018, along with infrastructure spending down the road.